Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. WBA is down 7% on the day, and yes, we did short them in the close friends list today. A lot of students have been making money in the close friends list all this week, and just in the last 2 days, you can actually see here. If we scroll down here, we can see that I bought the put on June 28th, only held it for 2 days, and then sold it for 100% gain. So we already took profits on that in the close friends list, and as you can see, sold it for $395, which was around 100% gain. We're also working on another put in the close friends list that was up a lot higher today, around 20% higher at the start of the day than it finished. And if we scroll down, we can see that we're still up around 60% total on that contract. The expiration date is coming up here, so we're going to want to get rid of that. Typically, I only like to hold my contracts for a couple days or a couple weeks at the most, but I'm looking for another at least 30% gain on this option contract. I want to get 80 to 90% growth. So if you want to learn more about option contracts and learning how to make money as the stock market's going down and shorting the market, reach out to me on Instagram. I have programs developed specifically for beginners, and I even have programs where you can track all my trades and follow the option calls that I'm taking out personally. Okay, so what this video is going to be about, it's going to be a little bit different today. We're going to scroll down and react to different news articles and give my 2 cents on what's going on in the market right now. So the first article we can see, as Ford and others shift to selling directly to drivers, dealers may lose the steering wheel. So if we just do a quick update, whenever you go to buy a car, you'll typically hear that salesman saying, "What can I do to get you in this F-150? Ship it to me." Car dealers fear their business model may disappear as auto giants like Ford sell more cars directly to buyers and cut out the dealership who make the money as go-betweens. Okay, Ford wants to sell 100% online. So that's interesting. To beware with stocks like Carvana, Shift, CarMax, things like that. Those are some of the biggest dealers in the country, and some of the smaller ones that are trying to become bigger titans in the industry, like Shift, for example. So as we scroll down, the next article is an Elon Musk one. Of course, Elon Musk stays in the news. Will Elon Musk have more than 125 million Twitter followers at the end of 2022? 40% said yes. But who really cares about that article? We'll also see some of the biggest movers on the day. Grove collaborations down 24%, and you can see the list goes on and on here too. So make sure you're tracking some of the biggest movers. Hippo is up 15%, so that's interesting. I know Redbox was a big mover today. Canopy Growth was another big mover today, down around 18%. And in the pre-market, they were down around 21%. They would have been a good one to short in the market. And just a little tip or a gem, I might be even looking to short some other cannabis stocks that are reporting earnings in the next cycle. We also see another video. It says, "What is the bullet whip effect Michael Burry is talking about?" So if you want to do some research after this video, it might be worth it. It looks like the tweet was saying this supply glut at retail is the bull whip effect. Google it, worth understanding for your investing endeavors. So we might be doing something
given all the
more
risks on the
deeper
table right
dive
now
on the bullwhip effect moving forward in a future video. So make sure you subscribe with post notifications on so you get those future uploads as well. What Joe Rogan, Elon Musk have in common? Their 2024 presidential pick. Who cares about that kind of news? There's so much garbage in the news now that doesn't even have to do anything with stocks. Former top Apple lawyer pleads guilty to insider trading. No one cares about that. Which mega cap tech stock would you buy first? Microsoft, Apple, or Amazon? Here's a good article. Okay, I think the biggest opportunity in the mega cap is Amazon, Josh Brown says. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these three, John goes on to say. And let me know if you like these more raw videos where I show you my thought process behind finding a good article, how many bad ones I have to go through to look for a good one, or if you just like when I cut all of that extra stuff out and just go straight to the good articles like I do in my other videos. So continuing into this article, we'll see that CNBC ran a survey Thursday asking investors which technology stock would buy first at current levels. Here's a look at the results. Microsoft 21%, Apple 18%, Amazon 16%, and then other 16%. Okay, so what to know? Some other analysts weighed in on the group of mega cap stocks that topped the list of the following poll results. Remember, for retail investors, the number one was Microsoft, most retail investors, and surprisingly, Apple was second with only 18%. I thought Apple would have been first, okay, and then Amazon or Tesla behind them. Okay, so I think the biggest opportunity in the mega cap stocks is Amazon. He pointed out that Amazon stock has made a complete round trip and returned to pre-COVID-19 pandemic levels, which is shocking when you consider how much progress the company has made in the last 2 years. Okay, the analyst told CNBC he would buy the mega cap tech stock in the same order that the survey results showed. I like all three. All three have reoccurring revenue streams, he said. The analyst highlighted the strengths of Microsoft's cloud business and Apple's service business, as well as Amazon Web Service. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these three. So, which tech stocks would you buy first? Comment below which one you would buy first. Honestly, I do like Amazon at $105. Well, right now it's 106, but earlier today it was as low as $102. I have price alerts at $95 per share and $85 per share because I think it can go a little bit lower. But out of the mega caps that were all listed in that article, Amazon has sold off the most. It's the only one at 2020 and 2019 pandemic low prices. You can even see right here in 2018, Amazon was $100 per share. Okay, if you look at Apple's chart, it looks nothing like that. And Amazon is a great investment, in my opinion, for long term. Like the analyst said, they have reoccurring revenue systems. They're growing revenues. They're growing net incomes. They're a profitable company. The PE ratio is 52. The 52-week high is $188. The market cap is $1 trillion. And we all know that Amazon has the capability of being a $2 to $3 trillion company in the next couple years. And if you're investing in Amazon, you should really be investing for the next 5 years and not looking at the short term anyway. Okay, we just also had an Amazon split. So we had the stock split with Amazon. So it's a lot more affordable now if we look at trading options, option contracts, blah, 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 blah. All right, so we don't need to see that. But okay, so if we look at Amazon contracts, you can see they're a little bit more affordable. If we look at buying a call, we would actually probably be looking at like a leap call, which is a long-term call, just another name for it. So January 19, 2024, these are quite expensive. Okay, if we look at September 15th, 2023, which is about a year from now, they're still quite expensive. They're $1,800 per share, per contract, excuse me. And I probably wouldn't do it, honestly. I would just probably buy Amazon stock and hold for long term. But that's me. There's probably a lot of people that are doing leap contracts, option contracts with Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and other big brand names. Okay, so if we continue down through the feed, we'll see 8 hours ago, U.S. jobless claims fall, consumer spending softens, which we've been talking about on the close friends list. I'll post an example right here. I'll pop up an example of what the close friends list, because I do a weekly email to all the close friends list members of updates, and we talk about that stuff in the close friends list. Very good information every single week in your inbox is why people enjoy the close friends list. Not only do you get access to all my trades, what I'm buying, what options I'm buying, what I'm shorting the market with, and cryptocurrency, everything under the sun, you also learn and get updates on macroeconomics as well. So what's going on with Ford shares today? We can see that Ford shares are trading lower by 3.17% to $11 per share Thursday afternoon. Shares of consumers discretionary companies are trading lower Thursday. Trading session after data shows that slowdown in U.S. consumer spending in May. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis reported, hold on, a little ad popped up. So they reported real disposable personal income decreased by 0.1% in May, and real personal consumption expenditures decreased by 0.4%. Expenditures on goods decreased 1.6%, within goods a decrease, which doesn't seem like a big decrease, but month over month, 1.6% is going to add up over 12 months, over 24 months, for example. So overall, I don't think articles like short ones like that are too helpful. I'd rather just go over the stock's price action in general. So I think that's more helpful with these videos. So Ford is down 18% in the past month, down 36% in the past 3 months. And we've seen them rally as high as $25 and then continue to sell off 55%. They're currently headed towards a 5-year low, although we shouldn't really take the 5-year low as $4 per share because those were pandemic prices. We should probably take that out of consideration and call it 2018 was a 5-year low around $7.81. Okay, so around $8, under $8 per share, I think it's going to be a lot more attractive for Ford Motors. I've been saying this for a long time. There are a lot of people that love Ford Motors stock, and they've been dying to get into it for a while. And that was probably because we saw the biggest rally coming from Ford Motors, around 300%. 400%, and people who drove Ford Motors were probably like, hey, I spent all this money on a Ford car or a Ford truck. I might as well spend some money on the stock. After it rallied 400%, continues to sell off. So if you're a long-term investor, Ford Motors could be a good play, especially because they're moving in more of the electric vehicle space. But under $8 per share for me personally is going to be a lot more attractive. We'll also see that they're a relatively good dividend stock, a 2.6% dividend yield with a PE ratio of 4.0, implying that Ford is actually a great deal right now, and a 52-week high of 2.5 times what the 52-week low is. And we're basically obviously at a 52-week low. Now, if we continue to go down, we can see they're a profitable company, but not by much. They've reported some unprofitable quarters and some shaky earnings too, and some shaky guidance for future earnings, which could lead to a shorting Ford and Ford headed under $8 per share. So let me know if you guys like those quick updates. If you want these videos to be longer, drop a comment below. If you guys like the raw videos like this, where I kind of just go over my thoughts rather than going over specific stocks and specific articles, kind of just going over my overall thoughts on the stock market like today's video was. If you are a long-term viewer of this channel, you probably realized today was a different video. So different type of style of video, I should say. So comment below if you enjoyed that. We also been absolutely killing it in the stock market with many people making money. You can see students making money on WBA, TQQ put right now. Up $875 from 2 different contracts, WBA and TQQ. We hit big on both of those, up over $800. If you want to read some more success stories, we have over 500 positive testimonials now, and we're going on to 600 because we actually just had to open up a new success story tab. So go ahead and read through some of these success number 5. If you read through all of the success number 5, all the recent ones going up to the last few weeks and the few days, all the success that we had, go ahead and go to success number 4 and start reading through those with 100 more positive testimonials, people from all over the world. You can see Canada investors using Questrade. You can use call and put options. Even if you're from Canada, you can use Questrade. Up 918% we've had in the past gains. We've also had other people up 28% in the last 3 months from Canada. And we don't do all option trading, by the way. We're just doing a lot of option trading right now because the stock market's going down, and that's a good way to make money. And it's good to develop a skill right now that you can make money from home. And shorting the market is a pretty consistent way to make money from home right now. Overall, when we get back in our bull market, we're going to be buying a lot when we think stocks are a little bit more bottomed out. And in the close friends list, we talk about where bottom of individual stocks are all the time. And if you just need someone to talk about stocks with, if your family doesn't do stocks or your brothers, sisters, friends don't do stocks, and you want to just talk to stocks about somebody, that's what I'm here for as well. Go ahead and message me with stocks that you're looking at. And if you're on the close friends list, I'll talk about my price action, where I think the bottom of specific stocks that you're interested in is at. Other than that, drop a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on. Don't let any more videos go by without being subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.